When I founded the World Alliance of Indigenous People, I wanted to create a company that would empower and inspire Indigenous people around the world. My name is Sadanya Flowingwater. And the World Alliance of Indigenous Peoples is a grassroots company of fine arts specialists. We serve as a conduit by which individuals can utilize their skills, their resources, and their talents to support themselves and their communities. Follow us on social media. Visit our Facebook page to learn more about our artists and upcoming events. So that's the World Alliance of Indigenous People on Facebook. Thank you.
Puedes tú sentir la brisa soplando en el aire, suaviza tu mente, sí. Can you feel the breeze blowing in the air? Ease your mind. Yeah, yeah. It's summertime.
We're going to be hearing from first Kathryn and then Jeanette Wehye. And they are, oh, there they are. There they are. Hi, everyone. Yeah.
I am doing very well. Thank you.
Oh, that's very, very good. So, Kathryn, everybody affectionately calls her Kai. So I'm going to let her say a few words because she's dedicating her performance this afternoon to someone very, very special.
Hello, friends and family. First of all, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And thank you, Ms. Sadanya, for having me. So today I wanted to dedicate my songs as well as the other songs you'll be hearing today to a young man who was 22 years old. He was just relaxing and playing in his grandma's backyard. And then he was on his cell phone, but the police misjudged him and took him for somebody else, and they shot him in the backyard. And this young man's name his name is Stephen Clark. So he died when he was 22 years old in 2018. So I am going to start off by dedicating one song. Actually, I'm also going to light a candle for him because that's important. Okay, so give me 1 second. So, I'm not good with these lighters, but Mr. This candle, if I can light it. I almost got it, I promise. Okay, somebody with better thumbs, light my candle for me. Just lighting it so I don't know if it's working. So this candle, Stephen, and many other people who have died from police brutality, this is for you. First song is called Clean Up Woman. All right.
We ready?
Yep. Bye. My second song that I have for you all is called Kill Me Softly. You're gonna see some features in here you might recognize. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his blood, killing me softly with his song, and killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words. Thank you all.
Hi, so Kai, is that your last song for this afternoon?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Is that your last song for this afternoon?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
All right. Well, thank you so much. That was beautiful, and you are beautiful, and we appreciate you. So, and thank you for lighting that candle. It means a lot to us.
Yes, thank you.
So next we're going to have Jeanette Wehye. She's in the studio as well. Jeanette, can you give everybody a wave? At 20 years of age, Jeanette Wehye began a musical career traveling the United States and Canada as a soloist, an inspirational gospel singer. She's a versatile performer with a passion for touching lives through song. In the spring of 2018, she performed with the New York Contemporary Choir in Rocktopia on Broadway, everybody. With 2 decades of experience as a singer, speaker, and youth mentor, Jeanette is also passing it on through teaching voice and performance. Jeanette Wehye is proud of her her Native American roots. Is the Catawba, right? Nation. Yeah, she's proud of her Catawba ancestors, and she honors them today with her performance. So Jeanette, thank you so much, and we're ready when you're ready.
Thank you for having me. Hello, everybody. I would like to introduce our group. We are Quarantoons. We are a collective of individual artists. This is my band that showed up for me today that you're going to hear some great music from. And we're going to start with one of my favorite songs, Golden Time of Day.
Yeah, Jeanette, is it possible before you start to just turn your vocals up just a tad?
Sure. Actually, I'll just speak up. How's that? Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes,
All right.
yes.
Don't worry.
All righty.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. From the
Thank
top.
you.
There's nothing like Golden Time of Day. golden time of day. Now, it's a good thing to enjoy that time of day with those who you love, your family, your friends. And that's what this next song, Cinnamon Tree, is all about. The spice from a cinnamon tree is actually made from the bark of a cinnamon tree. And that comes from the inside. So if you have that person in your life, whoever comes to mind right now, that is just that bright soul, this soulful soul, there for you when you need them, just brightens up your life, whoever that person may be. Think about it right now. If you're listening with them, give them a hug, a wink, a kiss, whatever it is. But I love everything about the cinnamon tree. And I'm a huge Esperanza Spalding fan, and a fan of this band, this bass player over here, Mr. Michael Klein. So I hope you enjoy this song, Cinnamon Tree. One step Quarantoons, everybody. We have Miss Kai Cook. We have Mr. Xavier Allen. We have Mr. Michael Piercini. Anthony Piercini, I'm so sorry. I have the guitars. On the lead guitar, we have Mr. Michael Klein. On the lead guitar, bass. I'm all over the place. This is what he does me. I'm sorry. Bass in your face. Okay, then we have Mr. Chandler Kynard on the drums, Mr. Daniel Lawrence on the keys, and about to join us on the mic, spoken music. Let's go.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
My name is Dewan. I go by Spoken Music. We got one piece to do for y'all. It's called Climbing. And the song speaks for itself. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Here we go.
spoken music.
Yes. Sorry, I'm super excited.
Well, we have one more for you.
Yes, my name is Xavier. I am a part of Quarantoons. This last song is near and dear to us simply because it's what we started from. It is called How Deep Is Your Love? How many of you out there are familiar with PJ Morton, who is probably one of the best soulful vocal artists you'll hear of our time. So again, the song is called How Deep Is Your Love? I'd like to thank Jeanette for having us this afternoon. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you. And once again, give it up for the band that you guys hear, because they came from all different walks of life. And all
They
different
make us
places
sound
in-
so good.
Know your eyes in the morning sun, and I can touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my heart today. And you come to me on the summer breeze, give me one in your love, give me your baby.
Thank you guys. Thank you. We love you too. Have an awesome, awesome afternoon. Peace and blessings always.
Bless y'all.
Wow, that was absolutely wonderful. And we are so blessed to have Jeanette and Kai sing for us just now. Right now, I'm going to actually introduce you to an important member of my team. She'll be coming in a second. She is Tiffany Trueblood. She's actually the vice president of the World Alliance. But until Tiffany comes in, we would actually like to show you guys the video again of, the healthcare, because at the end of the day, healthcare is truly important. And so we'll be running that video for UPMC throughout the festivals today and tomorrow. But, again, if you need to come out and contact us, feel free to do so. You could do so. You could visit our Facebook page, which is the page that you're on. You can also visit our website, which is www.waip, so that's WAIP -inc.org. So on our website, you'll be able to see some of our events, and also our past events and our upcoming events, what we're up to, some of the projects that we're working on. So right now we have Tiffany Trueblood, and she is Cherokee and Choctaw. So I just wanted to introduce you guys to her for a second. She'll actually be coming back onto the program to sing for you guys. And she is our vice president. So I'm just going to let her say a few quick words.
Hello, everyone. I'm excited. Oh my God. I've been so excited for this event to happen. So I just want to thank everyone who is tuning in. For those who wanted to and just couldn't be here, you are here in spirit with us. And I thank you so much for your well wishes. And it's just been an honor to serve as the Vice President of the World Alliance of Indigenous Peoples. It means a lot to us to continue Dr. Akila Karima's vision of the International and Culture Festival to bring the grassroots community and so many different backgrounds together just to have a great time. So thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Tiffany. And last year, we hosted this event in York, Pennsylvania, and we hope to be able to bring the event back. It was just a wonderful, wonderful experience. And it actually, believe it or not, it was the first time Tiffany and I actually met face to face was to work, because she's from, in Lancaster, I'm up in New York. So the World Alliance, our officers are literally from all over the country, but we've formed a tight-knit family. We'll see you in a little bit, okay?
All righty, see y'all soon.
All righty, thank you. I'm just going to go ahead and, all right. So the next person that I'm going to bring in is Denise Louther-Williams. Denise Louther-Williams works for the Uniondale School District on Long Island in New York. She's married to a musician, so music is in her house. And the couple, they have, her and her husband, Derry, they have one son, Kalayaan Williams. Denise Louther-Williams is a storyteller and has opened many of our productions. So we are extremely honored to present Denise Louther-Williams to you today. Hi, Denise, how are you?
Great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce yourself and do your presentation of who you are dedicating your performance to today.
Okay, well, good day, everyone. One of the things that I love to do is tell stories, all kinds of stories. And today I thought I'd share something that sort of suit us in all of our diversity and all our differences. And it basically is about a snake. And snakes usually are thought of as being real fierce and powerful, and everybody's afraid of a snake. But this particular snake, well, had a little bit of an issue. You see, it didn't like a few things about himself, but for the most part, he didn't worry about his skin because his skin was nice and beautiful and it always renewed itself every year. And he had a nice slim body. So he just, well, he didn't like the way he sounded. He only could make one sound, and that was he didn't like it very much, and he just kind of was down on himself about it. And he thought, why can't I make beautiful sounds like everybody else? Ugh. You know, and he would every day go through the forest and listen to all the sounds around him. And on one particular day, he heard the sound of a bird that he had never heard before. This bird was sounding so beautiful. I mean, just totally just wonderful. And he sidled up to the snake, and the bird said, "Ooh, tweet, tweet." And he said, "Hey, bird." And the bird froze when she saw the snake, and she was like, oh dear, because everybody knows that snake likes a little bird every now and then for dinner. And he said, "Hey, bird, I like those sounds you're making. Can you keep making some more beautiful sounds?" And the bird froze, and snake said, "Oh, come on, bird. You can make some sounds for me." And bird said to herself, "Well, if I'm going to go down the snake's belly, I might as well go down making some good sounds." So here we go. She fluffed herself up, and she proceeded to make some more sounds. And she went tweet, 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 tweet. And the snake said, "Oh man, bird, you sound real sweet. I love those sounds you're making." And she said, oh, thank you. If you like really nice sounds, I know a cricket around the way that makes some really cool, crisp sounds, man. Come on with me, I'll show you where he's at." And the snake said, "Oh, wow, come on, let's go see the cricket." So they went to the cricket, over to the bush where the cricket liked to hang out. And when cricket saw the snake and the bird sidle up to him, said, oh dear, and he froze. And bird said, "Cricket, I got the snake over here, and I was just telling him about how great you sound. Come on, cricket, make some sounds for him." And snake sidled up to the cricket and said, "Yeah, cricket, come on, make some sounds for me. You got some sounds?" And the cricket was frozen with fear because everybody knows that snake likes a little cricket every now and then for dinner. But he decided, well, the bird said, "Come on, he's cool, come on, cricket, make some sounds." So the cricket got himself ready. He said, well, to himself, if I'm going to go down snake's belly, I might as well go down making some great sounds. So cricket got ready, and he said, chirp, 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 chirp. And the snake said, "Oh man, cricket, those sounds were so cool. Wow, cricket, you sound really good." Cricket said, "Oh, well, thanks, yeah. I can do a little bit every now and then, but you want to know what some really cool sounds? There's this bullfrog down by the pond. He makes the best sounds, man. Do you want me to take you to see him?" Snake said, "Sure, let's go see the bullfrog. I can listen to some more sounds." Cricket and bird and snake went on down to the pond, and bullfrog saw the three of them coming. He was mainly aiming his eye at the snake, and he froze. And cricket and bird said, "Hey, frog, we got a friend here now, snake. We tell him all about those cool, smooth sounds you make. Come on, frog, show him what you can do." And the snake sidled up to the frog and said, "Yeah, frog, I heard you could make some really good sounds. Come on, make some sounds for me." Now, frog was sitting up there frozen because he knew, and everybody else knew, that every now and again, snakes likes a little frog for dinner. So he said, "Oh, come on now, frog, you can make some sounds for me." And Bird and Cricket said, oh man, don't worry about it. He's cool. Come on, show what you can do. So Frog took a deep breath. And he figured, well, if I'm going to go down Snake's belly, I might as well go down real smooth. So here it goes. And he went, ribbit, 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 ribbit. And the snake said, oh, man, that's so smooth. That's like the real mellow sounds, Frog. You got some cool sounds. All of y'all got some really cool sounds, better than the sounds I make. And Cricket said, oh man, what you talking about? I like that stuff you got going on. And Bird said, oh yes, it's really like sweet too. And the Frog said, well, it does sound kind of different than mine, and I think it's kind of cool too. And Snake said, really? You think I got some good sounds? And all three of them said, yeah, Snake, you sound really good. And the three of them were like, yeah, ribbit, chirp, tweet. And Snake said, oh, wow, I got good sounds. Now, wouldn't it be wonderful if we all could admire one another's differences and just take joy in the way we sound ourselves? And just be thankful and recognize that all of us have something beautiful about us. It may not be the same as everyone, but each in our difference, we're really beautiful. So with that in mind, I'd like to dedicate this story to all the beautiful things that are different about us, the diversity that we have in one another, our differences. And I like this candle with the hope that each of us can learn to love our own beauty, love the beauty in others no matter how different it is, and encourage each other in our beauty, and make some really beautiful, harmonious sounds.
Thank you, Denise Louther. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, truly a pleasure having you here today. You enjoy yourself, and I hope Long Island is having a wonderful weather-wise day today.
It is beautiful, nice and sunny.
Oh, wonderful. All right, well, God bless, and we will see you soon.
Thank you.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning in today. We have a wonderful, wonderful program with different artists. And so we just hope that you will definitely enjoy yourself because the artists are just so dynamic and so diverse. And so we thank you so much once again for just tuning in and supporting today's festival. We are looking forward to bringing this festival back to York when the pandemic is over. And so we will then going to be joined by the chairperson of the Kalayaan as dance ensemble. She wears a lot of different hats in York. So, hi, Emmy, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, can you put your video on?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, how are you? So good to see you.
I have a
Oh,
little background here.
oh yes, you do.
Okay.
You do. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw the commercial that we saw. Emmy actually has performed in this event, but in York, Pennsylvania, at the Kiwanis Lake Park, for the last 5 years. This is her first virtual festival with us, but she is the founder and chairperson of the Philippine American Heritage Council, and I will just let her um, tell us a little bit about her organization. But first, I do want to offer my condolences because I know that your mom passed away in the midst of this COVID-19. And I know that was all the way in the Philippines and you're here. So I know that's extremely, extremely difficult. So we definitely appreciate you joining us today. So if you could just
Thank
say
you.
a few words.
Few words. Let me start with introducing to you the Philippine American Heritage Council, which was formed in 2012 and gave birth to the Kalayaan USA, or the Kalayaan Cultural Ensemble. We started with just a simple picnic and a little event, and then we came up with an idea. Well, we're coming up with bigger events. So we have the Kalayaan USA, that's always heard now here in the local, not only in the local community. This was initially formed and conceptualized in 2014. We gave birth, we named it Kalayaan, which means freedom. Okay, we perform in different counties, and we expanded up to the DC, Philadelphia area, Chester County. Performances, um, going to the senior center or the retirement communities. And as you know, they love our dances because the Philippine dances are actually with different influences. You know, we were colonized by Spain, and then we have influence of America. So you see, I explained when we perform, we cannot just do one costume because we have the Hispanic influence. We have different costumes from the rural to elaborate ones. Um, Kalayaan would like to share the tradition, culture, and history of the Philippines. And when we say folk dance of the Philippines, it shows you the way of life. It's depiction of the way of life either in the rural areas or the urban areas. So what I'm wearing now is the semi-formal kimono. We call it kimono. And for every dance, when we perform at the senior center or any other venues in the retirement communities, they ask us to perform for 1 hour. That means for every music, for every dance, different costume. So we need time changes in between. We have a host introducing us, and he knows the ad lib to do, introduction of the next performances. What we do is not only traditional dances of the Philippines, but we made it more lovable by American audience. So we do patriotic dances. God bless America. Whatever that they ask us to do, because sometimes it's Memorial Day, we have to show something that pays tribute to the country that welcomed us. We also pay tribute to the seniors and especially the veterans who have been doing great service to this country. What else would you like me to say, Sadanya?
Well, can you just please tell us, what this festival means to you? Because I know that when you got involved, it was more or less like you stumbled onto the festival, I believe, right?
Yeah,
So
the founder of our International Cultural Festival Expo is Dr. Akila Karima, who became a very good friend of mine. We met through a common friend, a mutual friend from the Hispanic Latino community. One of the officers introduced me to Akila, and she's a very warm person. Immediately, right on the phone, we connected. I actually hosted several meetings here in our residence, and she got treated with tacos and everything, Filipino food, which she loved, which she said, "Oh, this is not good for my health," but she took them anyway, brought home some. And I was worried about it. I said, don't overeat. Anyway, we started joining as the Philippine American Heritage Council has a cultural educational booth. We started with that. We did not perform yet, but in 2017 and 18, we have the booth and we perform on stage. See, two
Wonderful.
dances every time. And last year we were with Sadania, the great
Yes,
Sadania.
yes.
And then,
Yeah.
what was a nice meeting with performing arts people from different areas, New York, and we have Lancaster. We are based here in New York. This group are founded in New York, but not just encouraging people to join us. But we actually, when we started, we have people from Harrisburg, Hershey area performing and also participating, joining the founding members. So I am the chairman and founder, but we have our choreographer, Mila Thomas. We tried to do a little bit of recording for the past few days. We have technical difficulties. We have weather difficulties. So we have to adjust with whatever we can come up with. Sadanya who always have this great idea. Don't worry about any problem. We will fix it. And thank you so much. So
Oh,
now
you're
we
cool.
do our virtual for this year.
Yes, yes,
Everything is
absolutely.
virtual.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you so much, Emmy, for explaining that. It has been a pleasure meeting you. We just met last year, but we have become sisters. And
Thank
so
you.
I am grateful for your friendship and grateful for your participation. So just to explain, just in case I haven't so far, I mean, we've kind of alluded to it, but Dr. Kila Karima passed away last year due to secondary breast cancer, which was stage 4 brain cancer. And before she passed away, she asked me to oversee the festival. So this is why we're here, and I'm bringing all of these beautiful souls together to continue her legacy. And it is through her death, I have gained a family. I've gained a family in Emmy Delgaudio, who you are speaking to right now, and all of the wonderful participants that are live on this stream. So thank
This
you,
is her
Emmy.
dream, and we're helping together to, continue that dream that she started
Absolutely.
working on.
Absolutely. And so thank you so much for appearing today. I don't know if you have your candle to light for your mom. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. So, but thank you
Okay.
so much. Yes.
Thank you
And
so
I,
much. I hope
yeah,
you did well with preparation here in York, Pennsylvania. And thank you for watching, for all of those watching us today. Thank you so much. First, this is very significant. We are doing this a day after 9/11, and you're from in New York. And
yes,
I would like to dedicate this not only to our ancestors, but all those who perished during the pandemic or during the 9/11, all those families affected, to our friend Akila, and to my mother who introduced me to cultural dancing and Hawaiian also. She got the best mentors to teach me. And I would say, maraming salamat. That's thank you very much in Filipino. Hanggang sa muli. Until next time. And I would like my candle dedicated this to everyone that I mentioned. Thank you. I think I have to take this. I lighted several candles actually for before we
hmm
started, had this successful event for all of us. So here's for everybody. Thank you so
Oh,
much. We honor
thank
our
you.
ancestors for doing this. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Emmy. And in my language, we say muskanawish.
No worries.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.